Most YouTubers make you wait till the very end of the video to get what they promised in the title and thumbnail, but I'm not like most YouTubers, so here you go. In my almost 7 years of climbing, the most common mistake that I've seen serious climbers of all levels make, I've made it myself, is getting super pumped every session and not leaving the gym until you feel wrecked. I guess you could consider that 2 mistakes, but it's really wrapped up all in the one misguided mindset. At first, this approach works great. You get the benefit of feeling like you had a good workout, you get a lot of time on the wall, which helps build technique, and you see a lot of physical progress as well. The reason this is a mistake is because in the long term, it leads to increased injury risk, plateaus, and a decrease in motivation. Understanding why this happens is a little more scientific, but stick with me. Volume is the biggest risk factor by far when it comes to injuries. Not just true in climbing, but true in all other sports as well. But with modern commercial gyms, climbing is pretty much available to you whenever you want it. Putting too much stress on your body, especially tendons, ligaments, and joints, without enough rest and recovery in between, will inevitably lead to an injury, and usually more than one. It's hard to know early on exactly how much your body can take, and people are so psyched about climbing that they tend to do a little too much. Also, the better you get at climbing and the higher the grades, the smaller the holds get and the more strenuous the moves are on your body. Getting super gassed every session does lead to a lot of improvement early on in both technique and strength. The problem is the strength gains are short-lived. Pumpy routes around your flash grade where you're fighting for the send primarily train the lactic energy system, or what I like to call power endurance. The improvements you can see from focused power endurance training flatline after like 3 or 4 weeks. So even though you keep putting in the same level of effort, you start getting a lot less return on your investment. It might be obvious when you think about it, but if you get a bunch of injuries and you stop seeing progress, it can really kill your psyche to keep climbing hard or to keep trying to. If you're a sport climber, you're definitely not going to like the solution, and boulders might not really either. More rest days, shorter sessions, less pumpy sport climbing heavily focused on power endurance, more limit bouldering that increases your max strength and power, and more easy rope climbing where you do like doubles or repeated autobelays where you're focusing on training your long endurance aerobic energy system. Oh yeah, and maybe the worst part, you're probably going to want to give up a day or 2 of climbing in favor of some more traditional workouts that make you a well-rounded athlete and help you prevent injury. Sorry. Say goodbye, Rogi. Bye. Thanks for watching. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we sent to V1.